Anti-Venom first appears in the pages of The Amazing Spider-Man 569, which opens up with the Thunderbolts accompanied by Norman Osborn raiding Peter Parker's home for information on Spider-Man, only stopping when one of Norman Osborn's men spots Peter Parker's roommate walking home. Next we see Eddie Brock enter the Feast Shelter, where he's met by Aunt May and Martin Lee, and he lets them know that his cancer has miraculously been cured. Martin Lee takes Eddie into his office, and we find out that that's not all that's happened, as Eddie isn't just cancer-free, he's completely symbiote-free. We then cut to Harry Osborn at work in his cafe as he's waiting for Norman to arrive, and he's anxious but he's also excited. He also has a beautiful racially ambiguous girlfriend that I didn't know John Romita Jr. could muster up, who Norman immediately disses when he walks in as her father is running against him for mayor. Then in the same breath, he ridicules Harry for working in the cafe. Harry tries to give Norman some good news about the cafe becoming a franchise, and Norman literally tells him he is disappointed that Harriet is an Osborn. And for some reason, Harry takes it out on his queen. But after, we see the Thunderbolts out looking for Spider-Man, who just so happens to be breaking into Osborn Manor, going deep into the building where he finds a restrained Bullseye and also shuts off the power. Spider-Man then confronts Norman, who calls in more men, but Spider-Man's webbed the floor and knocks them out. Norman then tries to get a hold of the Thunderbolts, but Venom is outside of Feast as he feels that Spider-Man is inside. But mostly knowing that Aunt May is in danger, Spider-Man completely ducks the fight, going to save her. Venom then bursts into Feast, calling out for Spider-Man. Instead, he finds Eddie Brock, and Venom tries to do something to him, but the symbiote starts trying to bond with Eddie. Suddenly, white stuff starts spewing out of Eddie's skin, and it pushes back Venom, as the issue ends with the big reveal that Eddie Brock is now anti-Venom.